Yo. Are we live? Let's see. Oh, they're showing the new kickoff. Am I live? What a dumbass little graphic I choose. Why is it Oh, there I am. What's my lag looking like? Pretty bad. AC highlight, what up? Just checking out my specs right now. How we doing? NFL's back. Figure I just come on, kick it for a little bit, take a look at some fantasy, make sure everything's in line. Gotta get nice and ready. Shut the door. Chiefs Ravens on tonight. Watching some of the pregame. I thought this was gonna be just on Peacock, but it's on NBC, which thank God, because we do not fuck with Peacock here. It's like the last streaming service I want to get, but I think they're starting to. Oh, there he is. Carl, what up, brother? HC highlight. A little different than what I'm used to. But the Sumu will be back. As you can tell, I have not been streaming much, but I figured I had like an hour to kill, and I was like, might as well just hop on. Just if I'm just gonna fuck around anyways, might as well just do it on stream. Yeah, Chiefs Ravens. Do a little previewing tonight's game. Big one, obviously. It's raining in Kansas City. Is that what I'm seeing? Let's check this out. City weather. Currently raining. Yeah, about 80%, 10 p.m. Probably where the game ends. It looks like I might chill out. This, I think, plays into the narrative that the Ravens are going to run the ball. I think I made this YouTube account when I used to upload quick shot compilations. Yep. I feel like every guy who was in sports in the slightest all thought they could make a trick shot compilation YouTube account and have it go viral. I think that was like everyone's first instinct of how to go famous. It's literally what Dude Perfect did, but just like, you make one video, you do one kind of cool trick shot, and you're just about done. It's looking like, can I find where here's Kansas City split in half? Looks like it'll chill out close to game time. But then maybe get worse. Yeah, maybe rain in the second half. So I'm thinking more rain means more running the ball for the Ravens. Shut up, Pat McAfee. Yeah, the big narrative on this one, let's see, what was PFF saying? Week 1 preview. They had a best bets thing up. Oops. So PFF was talking about how a good bet is Lamar Jackson under completions. And that's because in the AFC Championship game, the Chiefs, their weakness was the run game. They had like the second worst run defense in the league out of all teams, not even just playoff teams, out of all teams. And for whatever reason, the Ravens thought that Lamar's arm is what should win the game. So Lamar was throwing... How many times did he throw in that game? Let's try to compare it. Let's see. Ravens... 2020. Lamar threw the ball 37 times in the AFC Championship game. He was 20 for 37. I wonder how many times Lamar threw 37 times last year. $37, $22, $21, $35 against the Niners, $32 against the Chargers, $38 against the Steelers in a loss. Again, like when he threw, they didn't lose that many times. 31 in overtime. So Lamar threw his second most passes of the year against the Chiefs for whatever reason, even though the Chiefs' passing defense was hella good and the Ravens and their run defense was bad. So he threw it 37 times. They ran the ball. He ran it 8 times. I'm sure a lot of those were scrambles. 6 carries to running backs. 3 to Gus Edwards, 3 to Justice Hill. Gus Edwards actually averaged 6.7 yards per carry because of his 15-yard run. So it doesn't really make any sense why they would do that. So now that's pretty public information. So I think everyone in the world is assuming that with Derrick Henry now on the roster, that being the game script they should have had last in the AFC Championship, and the rain helping, I think Derrick Henry is going to get a lot of carries. So, Carl, if you have Zay Flowers on your team, and or Mark Andrews, I guess, although you're probably not sitting Mark Andrews, but I think if you have Zay Flowers on your team, I would potentially... What am I looking at? I would potentially sit. That was the advice I was giving to my friend Jack. Put on some... let's see. Lo-fi. Put on some... where's the one? They don't want it to come out of. Let me know what the sound on that is. You got Lamar. You're probably not sitting Lamar, but I mean, maybe there's a world where you're ballsy enough if you had a second quarterback that was good to sit him. You're probably not sitting Lamar. Problem is, I do kind of believe that. I mean, he might rush, so that's again where you're fine with Lamar. But it seems like the Ravens are going to be running the ball. So again, they have under 19.5 completions. I guess I wouldn't expect a huge day out of Lamar, but you never know. You're not going to sit him, and hopefully he gets some rushing stats. So that's where it's at. But I think Zay is a sit today for anyone that would have him. Let's see who's got him in our league. I'm working with. I'm playing Rashee Rice. Marquise Brown a couple leagues. He's out. Lamar's my only decision, which he's an auto start. Yeah, you're not sitting Lamar. You're not sitting him week 1. And again, like, the strat that they should be going with is running it, getting productive runs, and then play action and throwing it deep. So, like, it's not like Lamar maybe won't have tons of yards if he executes well, but this under 19.5 completions, like, they should definitely be straying away from lots of throws. So I'm with this as a bet. I mean, I don't care to take it, but that I think is the game shift from the Chiefs side. The Ravens are a really tough team to air the ball out on, but I'm curious to see if Mahomes is going to do that. I'm going to play Rashee Rice. Music down a little. Gotcha. Thank you. That should be a lot better. Yeah, just classic lo-fi hip-hop girl studying. Who doesn't like it, you know? Oh wait, maybe I flip my audio output. Desktop audio. Jealous. I'm trying to listen to myself. Okay, maybe. I also think that maybe it might be different than Twitch, but I think the lag's a little bit more on YouTube. Let's turn these back up and then do this. Because yeah, you can hear me fine, and those are both down. Sure, go with that. Yeah, I think that's how the game is going to go for the Ravens. The Chiefs will probably be airing the ball out, I assume. Show off what Xavier Worthy's about. Rashee Rice is fully in the mix, like I was saying. I believe I'm going to play him. Who's going to be on him? What's the Ravens depth chart looking like? Where are we? Baltimore Ravens. Because Kyle Hamilton will be out there ball hawking. So it's probably not the greatest idea to go deep. You got Brandon Stevens, who's alright. And Marlon Humphrey, who's also alright. In coverage, that'll be against Rashee and Xavier Worthy. I'm curious to see how much they're throwing the ball deep, how much they run to Pacheco. Patrick Queen is gone from this Ravens team. Roquan Smith is still there. Always still there. Yeah. So yeah, we'll see if the Chiefs air it out. But I am gonna play Rashee Rice. I guess I can maybe swap him with Amari Cooper if I had some balls. But I think, I don't know. Maybe I'll end up regretting that. I don't really trust whatever the Browns are throwing out there in week 1, so I'm not really with it. So I'm going Rashee Rice. Now, game spread. I am in this Pick'em League. Let's see. How many people are in this? So you pick against the spread in every game, and then you just try to, let's see, standings. Yeah, how many we got? Sam Taylor's in it. Kurt Feldman, John Bennett, Drew Feldman, Ty Good, Stephen Bird, JR McCarthy, Drew Kistner, Blake Swanson, Taylor. How many people does it say? Overall, maybe? Are these guys in first? Maybe they played last year? Are my picks locked? Yeah, I got one in. Okay. So, anyways. the way it works, you just pick against the spread in literally every game. And then I think your total at the week, the Monday Night Football game, tiebreaker, huh? Your total at the week, whoever does the best, I think gets like $100. You put in 50, and there's a huge pot, and you get some amount of money, like more than your buyback. And you just keep doing that every week. So Sunday will obviously be the big day. I remember that there's a game tomorrow. Oh, this game's on Peacock tomorrow. Okay. So we'll be solo on Peacock then. But tonight, I'm going to go with the Ravens plus 2.5. Again, I think if it's raining, if there's a lot of running the ball, at least on the Ravens side. What's the total here? Like 48. $46.5, a little high. So I guess kind of high scoring, but I anticipate this will be a close game, right? I mean, these are two of the best teams in the league. The Ravens really want this. You know, obviously it's hard to beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead. I feel like everyone could agree that this could come down to the wire, right? So I'm thinking probably Ravens with the points is the logic. Here's the other thing about this is like these pick'em things show you how many people are taking each one. So it says 65% of people out there playing this game. I don't think it's just, you know, your group 65%, but I assume that it's 65% of everyone playing on the CBS pick'em. 65% of them are choosing the Chiefs, and so my initial thinking is like taking, especially because you're choosing against the spread, taking just the lesser picked thing is better because you want to be different than other people, right? If a spread is truly 50-50, then don't you just want to be taking the one that people, like less people are taking for more value, right? Because you're just separating yourself. So like in my head, I'm thinking like, do I just simplify this completely to, I mean, here it seems like taking almost every road team except for our Zans, who are getting hammered at -1.5, which I kind of don't like. It's like most every home team. Cowboys are getting hammered. So that's kind of my thinking. But I'm gonna do it at least to start with the Ravens. We'll see if we can start 1-0. Let's take a look at Packers Eagles for tomorrow. I might do it. Let's see. What else? Do I need anything else? Fantasy, I'm good. Bets are in. Do I want any more bets? Futures. See, I don't know what I'm doing on here. Do I have more futures? What was the other one I was thinking? Oh, Packers to win that. Nah, I don't need that. I already got enough on the Packers. Let me review what I have on that front. So I got over here. Houston over 9.5, $100 to win 76. Green Bay, I got a hefty 50 on, so I'm fine there. So I'm rocking with the Texans, obviously. Green Bay, Baltimore, Seattle. We're not rocking with the Niners this year. And then I threw in a little fun Max Crosby depoy. Lucky Derek Stingley, though. Lucky Will Anderson, though. I think the Texans defense is going to be so good, man. I really, really do. If Kamari Lassiter is nice, this is a disgusting two cornerback duo. You have Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson on the edges. That's insane. Our interior defensive line is not great, but once we get Danico Autry back, it'll get better. Aziz Al-Shaair is way underrated. Plus Christian Harris isn't even in here. He should fill in for Henry To'oTo'o. Jimmy Ward's a legend. How old is Jimmy Ward? He's been playing for a while, huh? 33 years old. Give me a good season out of Petrie and let Lassiter be solid his rookie year, and this defense is going to light it up. And then you already know about the offense. So excited. Alright, let's do Packers-Eagles. Let's get some thoughts in. Packers 32% plus 1.5. Eagles 68% minus 1.5. How do these teams match up? Packers are young. Packers are young. They're playing in Brazil. Jordan Love. Let's see. Let me get like an article. Choosing all 32 lineups. Week 1 preview. Alright, so Packers Eagles storyline of the game: heavyweight battle between NFC contenders in Brazil. These two NFC contenders start their runs from the beautiful Sao Paulo, Brazil. What will surely be a high-powered Friday night matchup. Both Philadelphia and Green Bay rank in the top 10 of the PFF Power Rankings, and both effectively open up a 2024 campaign on the road. Jordan Love and the Packers will be looking to build off an excellent run to close out last season, while Jalen Hurts' Eagles will aim to start and stay strong after completely falling apart late in the year. The first true test of 2024 will not come lightly for either of these teams. Jordan Love versus Eagles pass rush. Love put on a show last season on his way to securing Green Bay's first playoff win since Aaron Rodgers' departure. He produced the league's highest passing grade from Week 7 onward, partly due to his talent for landing downfield throws. In the face of the pass rush, Love amassed the most big-time throws in the NFL over that span. So, this is the big thing that I was seeing, the big-time throws. Jordan Love was hitting a ton of those, and that was what opened up the offense for the Packers. The stat I referred to in my video of things to watch in Week 1 was see if the Packers are still completing deep bombs. So I think that'll be key. Now, the Eagles pass rush has to get home in order for that for basically them to not get beat by the deep ball, right? Which it definitely can. It's good, right? I mean, they have... Oh no, Eagles pass rush. Scusi. I can't believe they're playing in Brazil, bro. What does that look like? NFL Brazil Stadium. Brazilian soccer club Corinthians, the team turning over its stadium for the first NFL game ever to be played in South America. There's Sao Paulo. It's a pretty sick stadium, honestly. There's fans there. It's not that big, right? Turning over its stadium for the first NFL game ever to be played in South America. Dislikes anything green so much that its executives tried to paint the field black about a decade ago. Players can be fined if they are spotted wearing clothes or boots of that color. Wow. And sponsors need to adapt if they want to be associated with a club that has a fan base of more than 35 million. That's a massive fan base. It's all done in an effort to steer Corinthians fans away from any reference to local rival Palmeiras, the team they have been feuding with for more than a century. On Friday, however, Neoquímica Arena will be awash with green when the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles play the second game of the NFL season. Literally the two green teams. It was that or the Jets. Can't get more green. The Eagles are technically the host team, so to sway some Brazilian fans to their side, they will wear black helmets, white shirts, and black pants. The same colors of the Corinthians. A club official told the Associated Press on Sunday the move came after a request by its president, who claimed Green was only allowed for visiting teams. The person spoke on condition of anonymity because the person was not authorized to discuss the matter publicly. Packers will play in their traditional white, yellow, and green jersey, similar to color of Brazil's national flag. So that helps, I guess. Many Palmeiras supporters... Palmeiras is the rival, right? Yeah. Many Palmeiras supporters, who will be among the 45,000 expected spectators, have said in their social media channels that they will wear green clothes no matter what, with many of them in favor of the Packers after Eagles decided to avoid their usual colors. So that's pretty ridiculous. So because, let's see, and what are the Corinthians colors? Let's see, Corinthians colors. Corinthians jerseys. So these are the Corinthians kits. Maybe I should say kits. Kind of clean. Pretty clean. What the hell is this? This is kind of nuts. The Japanese. They got this, maybe this purple. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, Corinthians. Okay, and then the, what are the other ones? The Palmeiras. Kids. Oh, so they're this like true like Irish green. This looks like an Ireland jersey. Okay. So I don't know what the hell this is, but okay. So they're real green. So they hate each other. They really hate each other. Let's see, Palmeiras. Corinthians rivalry. The Derby Paulista. I don't know what that video was.
Eu vejo uma viatura em chamas. Quatro favelado na Ferrari.
De um lado, um clube inventado por operários, como organizada que surgiu durante a ditadura militar no Brasil. Do outro lado, o clube criado por italianos que influenciaram culturalmente e socialmente a maior metrópole da América Latina. Uma organizada criada para se defender. Eu passei um ano estudando essa rivalidade, conversando com torcedores, jornalistas, entendendo a cidade e as suas regiões complexas.
Eu vim entender porque a rivalidade de uma das maiores cidades do mundo é conhecida também como uma das mais sangrentas.
O que eu vou te mostrar aqui não é aquela rivalidade dentro do campo, que já é retratada há décadas na TV. É hora do Peleja fazer mais uma vez o que mais sabe e gosta de fazer. Falar do jogo que acontece fora do jogo.
Okay, so this goes into deep, and he's obviously talking in what, Brazilian or Spanish. But the gist I get is this is just an absolutely nasty rivalry. Both these teams are located in Sao Paulo. Stadium. Yeah, so these are the Sao Paulo rivals. They hate each other. And the Corinthians... What's the population of Sao Paulo? Paulo population. 11.45 million. Pretty good. I did say how many fans. Yeah, a fan base of 35 of more than 35 million. So tons of beef, so much beef that they won't even let the Eagles wear green on the field because it's the Corinthians colors. No, it's the Palmeiras colors. The Corinthians are black and white. So that's what the Eagles are going to be wearing. And then the Packers have green on them. So it's literally like the Corinthian fans are going to choose the Eagles because they're playing at home in their stadium, and then the Packers fans are going to choose green because it's in their stadium. That's crazy. Might just say that. That sounds TikTok worthy. Okay, anyways, back to the game, I guess. So here's the thing. If indeed the way to stop Jordan Love from throwing bombs, which is the way you stop the Packers, is the thought process currently. If the way to do that for the Eagles is to bring pressure, they're going to have to get home. Because the thing is that Reed Blankenship, safety, wide safety. Keely Ringo, Darius Slay didn't look good. Like, the coverage won't be there, right? So if Jordan Love has enough time to get his arm off, which, to be honest with you, I think he does. I think he can handle the pressure. I think the Packers O-line can handle the pressure. I know it's good. I actually like Bryce Huff as a replacement for Hassan Reddick. I think it's comparable, honestly, even though Hassan Reddick's good. I know Jalen Carter is probably looking for a year or two domination. They got Josh Sweat in there. Like, that D-line's really good. This is like Mason Graham, Brandon Graham. Wow, this guy's been a beast on the edge as well for a long time. And how do I not even really know who Brandon Graham is? It's probably on me. So that line's good. But I feel as if the Packers O-line can hold up just enough for Jordan Love to get it off. Like, their O-line doesn't look great here. So maybe it'll get home. So maybe we'll find out fast if that's the case. The pride of the Eagles defense fell squarely on the shoulders of this pass rush. Their depth chart is littered with talents, names like Jalen Carter, Bryce Huff, Brandon Graham, and Josh Sweat. Last season, this group produced the fifth most QB pressures in the NFL. This pass rush will need to tap into that production if they're going to rattle Love. Eagles linebacker Devin White won't play due to injury. That's big. So is he not on the depth chart now because he's hurt? That'd be interesting. That'd be quite savvy of you. PFF, let's see. Where is linebacker Devin White, who, to be honest with you, has been terrible. Is this the Devin White I'm thinking of from the... No, it's not. From the Bucks that got transferred? He's on the Lions, right? Oh, no. Who was the guy on the Lions that I'm thinking of? It's the... Is it corner, right? Carlton Davis. That's what I'm thinking of. For whatever reason. Brian Branchard. Where's he going to play? Forget. Anyways. So, oh yeah, then some players are reportedly wary of traveling to Brazil due to concerns over potential safety, which, to be honest with you, with the way that the teams are set up as part of this rivalry, does honestly kind of, I think, add some juice to that claim that the players are worried about safety. You know what I mean? Because if this becomes sort of re-sparking their big rivalry, then there's going to be some crazy scenes after what I'm sure those games look like. See if we can find, like... No, give up. So yeah. It'll be a crazy sight to see. So, I do think all of the craziness, like, it would probably make me suit a team with, like, an underdog team more. Because it's not like, I mean, it's at the Corinthians Stadium, but it's in Sao Paulo, so, like, it's going to be a lot of just hectic cheering. It's not really an Eagles home game, right? Although, like, it technically is. Do I think the Eagles pass rush can get home on Jordan Love? Yes and no. Like, I think it'll be a problem, but I think Jordan Love will get out of it. I'm probably going to lean Packers here. I mean, it is like I'm kind of believing in the Packers for the course of the year. I just don't know how I feel. I just feel like the Eagles could come out with a lot of problems. And the Packers are young, but like they just the way these two teams finished the year last year, it's really hard for me to think that the Packers are the ones that aren't going to be feeling more confident going into this. What's the deal with Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. Smith, and Molly? I don't know. Is there a deal with them? Are they breaking up? First Take crew. Rude antics. Not even saying hi to staff. There you go. There's the U.S. Sun's digging deep on Stephen A. Smith. Missed the first 12 minutes of the show because of technical difficulties. We're going to get that straight. I was too uninterested to watch the full thing. Maybe it's the 12 minutes at the beginning of the show. Is there a more reputable source that's saying this? First Take viewers distracted by Molly Karam's stunning outfit as anchor. The U.S. Sun needs to chill out a little bit. U.S. Sun's horny as hell. First Take viewers distracted by Molly Karam's stunning outfit as anchor. Keep Stephen A. in line during fiery show. Wednesday's show was led by much-loved host Molly Karam, who was joined in studio by Chris Mad Dog Russo. I can't believe there's an outlet covering this. She's 40. Stunned in a cream pantsuit teamed with a low-cut top and high heels. The U.S. Sun needs to fucking chill out. Talking about Caitlin Clark. Just take Caitlin. It's about the triple double. Unleashes on Olympic snub. Got all fired up. My guess is whatever you heard, Carl, was somewhat premeditated yammering, and obviously a debate again about Clayton Clark probably got heated, and then maybe they got a little extra beefy or something. It would be my guess as to what happened. So that'll be fun. I'm sure that's a fun debate to watch. I don't know if you were in here while I was talking about this. Yeah, probably nothing since it's not top on Google. Probably just random, they'll be fine daytime sports talk show bullshit. I don't know if you hear me talk about this, because there's the Packers Eagles game tomorrow in Brazil, but the the way this rivalry is going to mirror the soccer rivalry in Sao Paulo is pretty interesting. I don't know if you were in here when I was talking about it, but I'll run that back again if that intrigues you. I think I'm going to rock with the Packers for now. I'm someone who doubles down rather than goes for the hedge. My hedge here would be the Eagles, but I do want the Packers to win this game since I do have $50 on them to get 10 wins this year. So that's probably where I'll go. I think it makes sense. I think Jordan Love truly is ready, and if he is, I do think they'll win this game. I guess the problem is if the Packers look bad, then the Eagles could crush. I just found this article. So the team hosting the NFL game in Brazil rejects Packers and Eagles green because of soccer rivalry. So in Sao Paulo, there's two teams. There's the Palmeiras team, who wear this green, I call it Irish-looking kit. Green and white are their colors. They're on the other side of Sao Paulo. They're playing in the Corinthians stadium, and the Corinthians are black and white, a little bit of gold, right? Just kind of this black and cream type deal. Black, gold, white. So those are their colors. And so because it's in the Corinthians stadium, they asked the two teams that are playing are the Packers and the Eagles, who are both green. They asked the Eagles not to wear green because the home team in the Corinthians stadium should never wear green. So the Eagles, supposedly tomorrow, are going to play in black helmets, white shirts, and black pants to match the Corinthians kits. And so that's who all of the home team Corinthian fans will supposedly be rooting for. And then the Packers are going to play in their white, and I guess white on white, if this is correct, which makes me think it might not be, because white shirts, and then the Packers are also going to wear their white, yellow, and green jerseys. I think it's just the Packers. It's not the primary white. That's what it is. Packers green. Packers jerseys. So I think they'll be in these because they're the road team gonna wear green. So it'll mirror the rivalry in the city of Sao Paulo, where the away team will be the Palmeiras and the home team will be. I'm just coming back now. Look at the Palmeiras. So the away team will be in green like Palmeiras, like the team on the other side of the city, and then the home team will be the Corinthians in the black and white. Yeah, I like these Corinthians jerseys. This one's crazy. I'm not really sure what it looks like Japanese, I think, or I guess it's some sort of Asian writing. I don't know, but it's kind of insane. So I'm curious. Let's see, Eagles black jerseys. Yeah, so the Eagles are gonna be doing this, but they don't. They have a little bit of green on that. Or no, maybe Eagles white jerseys. Yeah, but this is more green than I think they want. So I'm curious to see what they come out in. Black helmets, which I think are the new helmets. Little shades of green. I don't know. But I just think it's cool. It's a mirror image of what the rivalry in this town is like. And so you've got it set up. So it sounds like if it's really packed with Corinthian fans, that the stadium should be more for the Eagles because it seems like they've laid out the fan bases. But I'm sure because it's in Sao Paulo, it'll be more of a mix than a normal soccer game. So I'm very curious to see how that turns out. And there's players that are upset, or I guess a little worried about the safety at this game, because obviously these, there's a lot less rules at these soccer games, as we learned from the Copa America. And so I think like having it reflect what the rivalry game in the city looks like definitely does not bode well for more safety. 1000%. What did I predict to win this in this? I said that the Eagles would win this game in my predictions, so maybe I will just go with the Eagles. I got all data tomorrow to decide, but I'm a little curious as to what I'll end up doing. All right, anything else? I mean, we're just about ready to kick off the NFL season. Oh, it's at 8:40? Oh, what the hell? Has it always been at 8:40? Or is it just because of weather delay? I think I'm not used to that. Let's triple check fantasy. This league, I got no one playing tonight. And I'm playing against Patrick Mahomes and Mark Andrews. In our league, I got Rashee Rice, and I'm playing against Basil, last year's champion, and he has Mahomes and Derrick Henry and Butker. So, big night on that. We need Mahomes to throw a couple pickaroonies. And then in this third league, I have no one. And I'm playing against Keila Brees, Tony Drake, DJ, Evan, Ingram, Devontae Smith. No one. So that one doesn't matter. Got Ravens in. We're riding with the Ravens. I think that's it. Expect a big game out of Derrick Henry. That's the narrative I think I'm going with. Be watching if the Chiefs air the ball out, or if they decide to keep dinking dunking like they were last year. Nicole Hartman's out there. I didn't even realize he was still on the team. Lineup. Trent McDuffie, nice. Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy. Justin Watson is the third wide receiver. That's a little weird. Juju, Rashee Rice, Justin Watson, Marquise Brown. He's hurt. Sky Moore. Yeah, Nicole Hartman's out there. Justin Ross, Montrell Washington, Nico Remigio. Bailey Zappi and Carson Wentz. It's the backups. That's wild. All right. Well, I'm gonna hop. Even though there's 40 minutes left, I think I've expended what I want to talk about. Carl, thanks for hanging out again. Per usual. Appreciate you. As always, felt like we're back. Felt like we're back in the garage, but I've been doing it out of my bedroom. But yeah, just a little fun stream. Kill some time. Talk some ball. Lock in. Let's go Ravens. Let's go Ravens. Let's go not Patrick Mahomes. Let's go not Mark Andrews. Let's go Lamar for your fantasy team. I guess Rashee Rice. If it can all get funneled to Rashee Rice, that's not the end of the world. And maybe I'll be back tomorrow. Who knows? I don't have shit to do, so we'll see. Again, appreciate you, Carl. Watch the game. Football's back. Let's fucking get it.